So, all right, so let's get this out of the way right now. Everything that I'm going to show you right now was $1, people. $1. What's up, everybody? This is Kalen from White Glove Models, and welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I was at the Dollar Tree today, or a dollar something or other, Dollar Tree, but everything's a dollar, and I was checking out some of their great deals that they have on certain things and doing a little hobby supply shopping. And I found some amazing deals on some things. So let's just get right into it. Check this out. Desk organizer, these little tiny trays, $1. They're made out of really good material. See if you can see it on this camera here. We've got whatever that's called, 2-drawer organizer, because there are 2 in this little pack. It's got this little rubber guy inside with these tiny little rubber feet. And you know what? The rubber feet really makes me excited, because the current drawer organizers that I have, every time I go to open and close my drawers trying to get my glues or any other tools that I need, the little tiny trays, they slide all over the place, and this is going to be a lifesaver. So I picked up a couple of those, and let's see, what else do we have here? Oh yeah, check this out. $1, people, for 16 fluid ounces of 70% isopropyl alcohol. And this is definitely something that I go through a lot when I'm cleaning my airbrushes. But I mix it 50-50, so 50% water, 50% of the isopropyl alcohol. And I'll tell you what, this stuff can't beat 16 fluid ounces for $1. I also, every time I do go to Rite Aid, and I do see a good deal for it for like $1 something for the 32, let me grab this, 32 fluid ounces right there of isopropyl alcohol. And just bring this home, and I'll mix it 50-50, or you can do 75-25, whatever you want. But always look for good deals on this, and especially if things are going to be like last year with the flu season, you might want to stock up so you can keep your hobby going over the course of the winter. Check this out. We also got these, they call it crafted bead storage. 4 of them, so I picked up a couple of these too, because these are great to put parts in if you're working on different things or need to not lose any of your parts. Let's show it to you guys right there, see if that shows up pretty good. And these are pretty good solid plastic. I already opened up the second one that I got, and here I can show you those right now. In fact, I already got stuff in them, and this right here, these little guys, we're going to be seeing them in just a second. But yeah, I went ahead and tossed those in there for storage, and it's working out great already. Another thing that a lot of us always are trying to find, or you kind of source it wherever you can, are sponges whenever you're trying to fill in a cockpit or a fuselage on an aircraft, or whatever, for painting and priming. This little pack of wax applicators, see if you guys can see it right there, driver's choice, 3 pieces. There's the 2 applicator pads, and then you've got this good foam piece here, which you can cut up, do whatever you want with, and use these to fill in those holes when you're filling, so you don't get paint everywhere on the inside of areas you don't want paint. Great buy. Recommend picking that one up. Then we've got the big boy here, the car wash sponge. Check that guy out. This will probably last me for the rest of my life. Just one sponge. I don't know. We'll see. But so I only got one because I doubt I'm going to probably need another one in the next few years. But another really cool buy. Glad I picked it up, because I will be using these for sure. Running out of space here. Then we've got this guy, which is another cool little desk storage organizer with a lid. And see if you can't see it. What am I doing? But you got this here, which is a little desk organizer, and it's got a little lid, and you can put rubber bands or all kinds of fun things in there, whatever you need. In fact, let's see, where did I put mine? I lost it already. Yeah, I lost it. Where did I put that? Oh yeah, right here, people. These binder clips. Check that out. Filled it with binder clips. Perfect little thing to throw your binder clips in. Toss those into your desk. Also, another great thing that we're always looking for are ways to clamp stuff down. So you've got this little guy right here. It comes with 36 different wood clothespins. Perfect little buy. And of course, I only got one of these because I doubt I'll ever use all of these. So here you go. Another really cool thing that I found, and I wasn't expecting to find it, are these little shot glasses. They are plastic and they are perfect for mixing your paints in. So usually, you know, when I try to source these out at another company, I'm paying way more than $1 for these. So here you go. For $1, you get 24 of them, and this should last you for a long time. I'm going to bring over the, oh, it's heavy. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. Oh, yeah. Another funny thing about the dollar store is I never know what I'm going to find when I go in there. And I'm not one that has really made dioramas in the past, but I do have it in the back of my mind. And it's something that I kind of want to do for a couple of my builds, especially like the Land Rover build that we're doing. And I ran across these things, which I never thought I'd find in a dollar store. Rocks. So they're just called Stones Decorative Accents. And this is a bag of the little white ones. See if you guys can check them out here. Pretty cool. But they didn't just have those. They had larger, colorful stones like this. And went ahead and grabbed me a pack of those, because those will work great with the Land Rover diorama I want to do. And then I picked up a couple of bags of these smaller stones, which would work perfect in a diorama as well. See if you guys could see those there. Beautiful, beautiful little packet of rocks. Another great thing I picked up at the dollar store was these little containers by Betty Crocker. They were $1, so I picked up 2 of them. They're great for washing your parts or trying to get chrome off or doing other things on different parts. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these back in here. Another great thing is I always need cloths and things like that for when I'm painting and working on my kits. So these little Clean Life multi-purpose cleaning cloths. Another great find there. I picked up a few of these because these definitely do come in handy. And speaking of dioramas, they had Cork Board there. Another thing I didn't expect to find. So this Cork Board, pretty awesome. I picked up a couple of these, and this is a good size. This is 11 3/4 by 7 3/4. So that's a pretty decent size. You can cut them, use whatever you want. And I'm not positive, but they have an adhesive back. So you can stick them on different things or whatever. These are definitely going to come in handy when I decide to build some dioramas. And then we got these brushes. So I end up going in the cosmetic section a lot of times, because the cosmetic section has all kinds of things like these brushes, which are great for detailing and weathering and all that kind of stuff when you're working on your kits. So another really great find. I always pick up a couple of these. They're always sometimes not the best quality, but these Wet n Wild ones, from my experience with them, they last you for a long time. And they, for weathering brushes, they work really, really well. And then speaking of weathering, where did they go? Here are the Sassy and Chic eyeshadow applicators. These also work great for weathering. It's basically the same thing you would get in a kit, but you'd be paying about 12 times the price or more. So these guys, if you can find them, pick them up. I'll always pick up a few different packs, and that'll probably last you several hundreds of thousands of models that you do. Toothpicks are another big thing. A lot of times I'll be in the grocery store at Walmart. The cocktail tips that have the flat top on top, I do like those, but if I can pick up 500 pieces of toothpicks for $1, I'm going to do that. Sometimes they will have the cocktail tips there that have just the one pointed end with the flat top, and I love getting those, but usually I'll end up finding those at Walmart or something. And we also got binder clips. As you saw, I had already put some into one of my storage containers. Binder clips are a huge help when you need them, and definitely you get 12 assorted different sizes, so definitely something that I always say if you're out of them or you need them for building your kits and you're on a budget, pick some of these up. They work great for clamps. Then here's something that I actually ended up getting another one of these utility knife sets because I picked one up last time I was at the dollar store. Here, see if you guys can see that right there. It's a Crafter's Square, but it's a utility knife set, and I wasn't expecting too much from it because it's just a cheap little set, but check this out. So this is one of my really nice Westcott, and I love this knife and the handle on it. And the blade that comes in here for the flat scraper blade, that's this blade right here. And I'll tell you what, this thing has saved my butt more times than ever. So when I saw this was there again at the dollar store, I picked up another one mainly just for that blade, because that blade's kind of hard to find sometimes on its own. And by far one of the top blades that I now use when I'm building a kit. So definitely, if you see this at the craft store, pick it up. The other blades work great too, but there you go. And then for the paint booth, because you know cleaning your airbrush can kind of get messy, and I always end up making a mess and getting isopropyl alcohol and cleaner and water all over the place. At least I'm getting that all over the place and not the paint, right? But these little trays, I first picked up these because you get 2 of them for $1, and you know they work really well. But you know, just to make things fancier while I'm cleaning up, and if I'm showing you guys a video of the airbrush booth, and I just want to make sure everything looks nice and pretty for you guys, I picked this up too. This is a little plastic tray, and you know, I'm going to probably have this for the rest of my life. And great money savings trip today. We're not done. I also got some of these. So here's something, let me pull this out and show it to you guys real quick. I picked up, I don't have the packaging because I took it out, but Dollar Tree or whatever they call it, they have this double-sided adhesive tape. And I'll tell you what, I bought some of this, you know, thinking it was just going to be very light and tacky, not too tacky at all. Holy cow. I almost had a hard time getting the parts off of this. It was that strong. But I was able to get the parts off, and there was no residue left behind, which was pretty awesome. And so I didn't get more of that because I have a ton of it already. I bought a few packs last time I was there, but they have these little adhesive dots. So I thought I'd give them a try, and I will let you guys know how all of this stuff works out for me in the long run. But for the most part, you know, generally stuff that all of us use in the hobby. You can find some awesome deals at the dollar store, and there's other YouTube channels out there that will tell you the same thing. But thank you for joining me today on my little shopping adventure, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope some of it was helpful for you guys. And if you did like the video, make sure you hit that like button. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and other than that, I will see you next time.